Let's talk about pronouns, specifically pronoun reference and pronoun antecedents. Trust me, it sounds very technical, but it's fairly simple. For a list of pronouns, check out the following website. This is the first among two presentations. Let's get started. Pronouns, anyone? Imagine life without pronouns. It's not that hard. Xander enrolled in 5 classes for the fall. Xander thought 5 classes would be easy, such as English, biology, and calculus. Unfortunately, Xander realized taking 5 classes while playing sports wasn't so easy. Notice any words that seem unnecessarily repeated? Let's compare paragraphs. First, we have Xander mentioned 1, 2, 3 times, and 5 classes mentioned twice. Is that necessary? Let's look at the pronouns below in the revised paragraph. Xander enrolled in 5 classes for the fall. He thought they would be easy, such as English, biology, and calculus. Unfortunately, he realized taking 5 classes while playing sports wasn't so easy. So what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun, a proper noun, or it can also replace a pronoun. Instead of using nouns or proper nouns such as Xander, girl, park, people, or anyone, which is also a pronoun, we can replace those words with pronouns: he, she, it, they, she, or he. A pronoun refers to some noun and must be specific. If the noun is a certain gender, then the pronoun must use the same gender. If the noun is plural or singular, the pronoun must use the appropriate number. In these slides, we'll use yellow to stand for pronouns. Hiya, indeed. Let's look at singular or plural pronouns. Some pronouns are always singular, and they're pretty easy to identify. If it ends in one, thing, or body, it's always singular. However, some pronouns, depending upon how they're used, can be either singular or plural. For example, all, any, either, some, more, or most. So, how do we tell if it's singular or plural? The key to distinguishing between a singular or plural pronoun is to look at the prepositional phrase. If the noun at the end of the prepositional phrase is plural, then we know to use a plural pronoun. If the noun at the end of the prepositional phrase is singular, we know to use a singular pronoun. What about pronoun antecedents? What do we mean by that? Put simply, pronoun antecedent agreement means that the noun or pronoun, which usually comes first, matches the pronoun, which usually comes second, and agrees in number, person, and gender. Let's look at this example. The girls brushed their teeth. Girls is our noun in the sentence. It comes first. It's the antecedent. Brushed their teeth, there refers back to girls. That's the pronoun referring to the girls. If anyone wants the last of the people pizza, she or he should eat it soon. Anyone is our pronoun, but she or he refers back to anyone. Pizza is our noun, but it refers back to pizza. The girls bought ice cream, though it melted too quickly while they walked in the park. They replaces girls, and it replaces ice cream. One of the students left his or her backpack. His or her replaces one. That's what we mean by pronoun antecedent agreement. Pronoun reference is a lot different from pronoun antecedents. Sometimes correctly using pronouns isn't so easy. Compare these sentences. Allison asked Maria where she put her map. Whom do the pronouns she and her refer to? Does it refer to Maria or Allison? In contrast, Allison asked John where he put her map. Whom do the pronouns he and her refer to? It's a little easier. We know that John is a masculine name, so he, which is a pronoun, is referring to John. And Allison is a feminine name, so her, which is a feminine pronoun, refers to Allison. How then do we correct the pronoun reference? Yahoo! Instead of using a pronoun that's ambiguous, it's not clear whether or not it refers to Allison or Maria, we can frame the question differently. Allison asked Maria, "Where did you put my map?" Now we know that Allison is talking to Maria, and she wants to know where Maria put her map. The first sentence doesn't clearly distinguish which pronoun refers to Allison or Maria. Switching the sentence to a question solves this problem when two or more people of the same gender are in a sentence. Sometimes the pronoun isn't clear because it is next to a noun that it does not replace. Let's look at this example. The boy in the mountains that led the group showed them the spring. Does that refer to the boy, or does it refer to the mountains? Since that should refer to the boy and not the mountains, who would be a better choice to indicate he is a person? Remember, that and which should replace things, not people. Who, whose, and whom should replace a person, not a thing. So therefore we can amend it. The boy in the mountains who led the group showed them the spring. Who, again, is a better choice because it refers to the boy. Let's practice. Add the appropriate pronouns from the list below. In summary, pronouns replace nouns and pronouns. Pronouns should match the nouns or pronouns they replace in number, gender, and case. Pronouns can be either singular or plural.